Welcome, Ronan and Henry. Hong Kong has been a strategic geographical stronghold for VSL since the 1970s. As we start, could you elaborate on what has made Hong Kong so pivotal?
I would say that over the last 50, 70 years, Hong Kong has greatly benefited from a few key factors. First of all, its strategic geographical location. Situated at the crossroad of Asia, Hong Kong has been a major gateway between China and the rest of Asia. Its prime position has allowed it to develop into a major commercial and financial hub. Then there is also its legal and financial system, as well as its free market economy, and not to forget its education and skilled workforce. All these being key factors in the development of what is Hong Kong today.
Hong Kong is a very dense city with only 25% of its land is easily buildable, with also over 7.5 million of people on such a small spaces, which adds a lot of constraint to the development of the infrastructure system. But it gives a very good playground for our works, as we have to dealing with all these technical challenging matters. Pretty much right from the start, VSL has positioned itself on those complex projects.
Since the 1970s, Hong Kong has undergone significant transformations, including land reclamation and major chance for infrastructure projects. Are there still major developments planned for the future?
The future of Hong Kong now is very much linked to the development of what we call the Greater Bay Area, so encompassing about 9 cities in the south of China, with the likes of Guangzhou, Zhuhai, Shenzhen, Macau and Hong Kong. This represents a market of about 100 million people on a circle of about 100 kilometers. This is a major hub for China. The Hong Kong government has actually embraced this development and has launched the Northern Metropolis, which is supposed to become a major hub centralizing high-tech company and developing cross-border cooperation.
Which major projects is VSL currently working on in Hong Kong, and what makes these projects significant in terms of innovation and scale?
Maybe we can talk about Fanling Bypass, 04-05 Form Traveller projects, North Ma Chau segment erections, Assumption Western Corridor PT repairs. All these projects are planned to making connection to the Greater Bay Area. On those projects, we have implement significant innovation, either on equipment design or on the permanent work design.
And I can also mention two intra-4 major projects, one being the Tongshong Underground Station, and then the Syed Street property development, which represent about between 45 and 23 million euro respectively of activity. Not to forget some ground investigation work that we've just secured for the government.
Let's now dive into your current business landscape. What is the current breakdown of VSL Hong Kong's business lines? And how has the business evolved in recent years?
So over 2024, we achieved 110 million euro activity in Hong Kong, which is a significant increase compared to 2023. Out of this, about 20% of our activity is actually linked to bridge construction or civil works business line. About 8% is in repair, and a staggering 45% is linked to ground engineering, with the rest being VSL technology linked.
Currently, the building private sector is struggling, so it's not the point of focus for us. However, for the infrastructure sector, there's still something on which we can provide added value. We are to maintain this position as a solution funder on those complex projects, benefiting from the new strategy from the government, namely Construction 2.0. The government officials are more open to accept new innovation construction method if it helps reducing project costs and have more program certainty.
What are VSL Hong Kong's best-selling and most bankable solutions?
VSL Hong Kong is well known as a bridge expert. It gives us an edge in offering a package solution to our client on those complex and technical demanding projects. We are also very good at providing value engineering solutions. Post-awarded, obviously this type of project gives us a better margin.
Are there innovative offerings driving growth?
Certainly yes. For example, the new external PT system adopted in Crossway Link. This was used to overcome the corrosion issues of the normal grouted system. So far, VSL is the only PT specialist which can offer this solution in the new build structure.
Now let's transition to your market strategies and clients. Roland, VSL has maintained long-term relationship with key clients. What are the factors behind this success?
VSL is benefiting from a 50 years presence in Hong Kong with a very strong track record. We are recognized as being reliable and trustworthy. Our clients are mostly private construction companies that comes to us for technically challenging subjects. Even very early in the life cycle of a project, people like consultants are coming to us for assistance and advice.
Our track record speaks for itself. To reach that point, we believe our biggest strength is that we have a very strong technical department, giving us capability of offering, developing out-of-the-box solution to our client for the complex projects. And we are nurturing our relationship with our mainland Chinese contractor that are now representing a major percentage of our clients.
Moving to economic considerations and future outlook, mainland China's economy has slowed recently, with growth falling short of targets. Is Hong Kong experiencing similar challenges?
The simple answer is yes. Okay, there are similarities in the challenges that Hong Kong is facing. Although not to the same extent, the local property market is experiencing similar trend. Prices have dropped significantly over the last few years. And since the Hong Kong government is taking 20-25% of its income from land sale, this is an issue for them. We also start to see main contractors or developers having difficulties to stay afloat.
We can see there are more and more mainland Chinese contractor or their subsidiary coming to bid jobs. We can see the price is driven down.
Looking ahead, how do you see VSL Hong Kong positioning itself to remain a key player in the region for the next decade?
It's of prime importance that we remain agile and adapt quickly to the changing environment. So on the civil works and VSL technology business line sides, the order book is fine, so we remain positive for the next few years. It's currently more challenging on the ground engineering, where major projects are taking time to develop. We also need to continue developing our repair business line or repair activity, because currently we are benefiting mostly from one major project, but that has yet to develop in a more recurrent level of intake.
We need to maintain our technical lead over the competitor. Clients are coming to us simply because of this. We need to stand in front of the others. We need to work harder on our Be More and Green Line initiatives, such that we can be more efficient and more innovative.
Turning into the immediate future, Henry, what are the major prospects and opportunities for VSL Hong Kong as we start 2025?
We are targeting to expand further on repair business. After successful cooperation with Mistrust, we are going to have similar arrangement with Bridgestology. Cooperation agreement will be signed shortly this year. On the movement joint, we will soon start the site trial of the new rubber type movement joint. Hope we can get a bigger share on this market. Regarding the Crossway Link, we first installed the dehumidifying stay cable. We are hearing more and more inquiry on this one.
What major project completions are anticipated in near future, and how will these milestones impact VSL positioning in the market?
We are waiting for the results of some major MTR projects, and Also, we are focusing on one of the major highway projects, Shatin T4. Our technical team is now working very closely with the winning contractor, developing different solutions, and we try to get some jobs out of it. The major jobs in Yamate East, Fanning Bypass, Norma Chao will be complete this year, and very soon, in the end of 2025, we will start the Two Moon extension, and also the Anderson Road F1 bridge by Foam Traveller.
Ronan, how do you foresee the market in year 2025?
We foresee 2025 to remain challenging. A few major project tenders have been postponed, and the property sector in Hong Kong is not going to recover too quickly. We will need to be selective and not fall into the tendency to try to secure activity at all costs. But we have an excellent team, and we remain very confident that with the people we have within VSL, Intrafor and FT, we will remain agile and adapt to the market environment.
Thank you.